What if the retirement account you trusted your entire life was hiding rules, fees, and traps designed to keep you dependent on Wall Street? For decades, retirees have followed the same advice. Work hard, save faithfully, and put your future in their hands. But behind the glossy brochures lies a different reality: hidden taxes, false diversification, and silence about alternatives that could protect your savings. Wall Street doesn't want you to know this because their profits depend on your dependence. But today, that changes. In this video, we reveal 7 secrets inside an XRP Roth IRA that Wall Street won't tell you. Secrets that can mean the difference between living in fear of running out or living with freedom and peace of mind. Stay with me because the truths you'll hear today could rewrite your entire retirement story. Part 1. The first secret inside an XRP Roth IRA is one Wall Street whispers about but never explains out loud: the power of tax-free growth. Traditional accounts force retirees into a lifetime of tax bills. Every withdrawal is like handing back a portion of your hard-earned savings to the IRS, but a Roth structure flips the script. With careful planning, contributions go in after taxes, yet the growth inside can come out completely tax-free. That means every dollar your account earns through the years belongs fully to you, not the government. Think of Lisa, who retired with 2 neighbors. All 3 saved the same amount, but she alone used a Roth strategy. When they began withdrawals, her friends saw checks shrink by 20 to 30%. Lisa didn't. Her growth came out clean, and she kept what she earned. Wall Street avoids this conversation because taxes create dependency. The less you know about tax-free growth, the more you rely on their products and their expertise. But knowledge changes everything. The truth is, what you keep matters more than what you earn, and tax-free growth is the first step toward lasting freedom. Part 2. The second secret hidden inside an XRP Roth IRA is the painful reality of early withdrawal penalties. On the surface, it feels like your money should be accessible whenever you need it. But retirement accounts operate under strict rules, and breaking them can cost you dearly. Take Tom, who dipped into his account at age 57 to help his son with college expenses. What he thought was a simple withdrawal triggered a 10% penalty plus extra taxes. That single decision didn't just shrink his balance, it cut into future growth he could never regain. What was meant as help for family became a wound in his own retirement. Wall Street rarely explains this clearly. Brochures mention flexibility, but the fine print hides the punishment for impatience. And that's the trap. Most people don't discover the rules until after they've paid the price. The truth is, timing matters. Withdrawing too soon doesn't just cost money. It costs confidence, peace, and the compounding growth that turns small balances into security. Awareness of these penalties is the shield that protects your future from silent erosion. Part 3. The third secret inside an XRP Roth IRA is the myth of false diversification. Advisors love to show colorful pie charts, convincing savers that spreading money across mutual funds, stocks, and bonds guarantees safety. But here's the truth. When the market crashes, those slices collapse together. Different labels, same risk. Think of Mark, who retired in 2007. His portfolio looked balanced: 40% stocks, 40% bonds, 20% funds. But when the 2008 crash hit, nearly all his assets dropped in unison. What was sold as diversification turned out to be one fragile structure disguised in multiple pieces. His retirement dreams shrank overnight. True diversification means stepping beyond the Wall Street box. A crypto IRA with XRP doesn't replace traditional assets. It complements them, adding an anchor that behaves differently when old markets tremble. That difference can mean survival during storms. Wall Street won't advertise this because their system profits when your money stays locked inside their products. The truth is, diversification isn't about looking safe on a chart. It's about building resilience that holds when the market falls apart. Part 4. The fourth secret hiding inside an XRP Roth IRA is the silent drain of hidden fees. Wall Street is built on layers of costs, management fees, transaction charges, expense ratios that chip away at savings year after year. On paper, they look small. In reality, they steal thousands over the course of a retirement. Consider Nancy, who thought her advisor's 1% fee was reasonable. Over 20 years, that single percentage quietly devoured nearly a quarter of her growth. She never noticed, because the statements looked polished and reassuring. But when she compared with a lower-cost option, the difference was staggering. Less money for her, more for the system. These fees aren't accidents. They are designed to keep you paying, even when performance doesn't justify the cost. And because they're buried in fine print, most retirees never see the full impact until it's too late. The truth is simple. What looks small today can become massive tomorrow. Awareness of hidden fees isn't optional. It's the line between retiring with dignity or with disappointment. Part 5. The fifth secret inside an XRP Roth IRA is not about numbers. It's about silence. For decades, Wall Street has avoided real conversations about alternatives, especially tools like a crypto IRA with XRP. Why? Because every dollar you move outside their products is a dollar they can't collect fees on. Take Jim, who once asked his advisor about options beyond mutual funds and bonds. The response was quick. That's too risky. Stay the course. What his advisor never explained was that the course earned steady fees for the firm, regardless of Jim's outcome. The silence wasn't protection, it was profit. This is why many retirees never hear about diversification that includes digital assets or other alternatives. The knowledge exists, but it isn't shared, because dependence pays better than independence. The truth is, ignoring options doesn't make them disappear. It only keeps you trapped. By exploring what Wall Street won't mention, retirees can build a balance that survives shocks and restores control. Silence isn't safety, it's strategy. And it's not your strategy. Part 6. The sixth secret inside an XRP Roth IRA is the truth about control. For years, retirees have been trained to hand over authority, to trust advisors, follow generic plans, and believe someone else knows best. But every layer of dependence makes you weaker and makes Wall Street stronger. Take Daniel, who once thought he needed approval for every move. Every contribution, every withdrawal, every change went through his brokerage. He felt more like a passenger than the owner of his own future. But when Daniel shifted part of his retirement into a structure he could guide, the change was dramatic. For the first time, he decided when to adjust, when to rebalance, and when to take income. He didn't just gain flexibility, he gained confidence. Wall Street avoids this truth because control breaks their grip. They profit when you depend. But retirement was never meant to be lived under someone else's rules. The real secret is this: control equals freedom. And freedom is the one return no chart can measure, but every retiree deserves. Part 7. The seventh secret inside an XRP Roth IRA is about timing, not chasing the market, but understanding when and how to act. Wall Street sells the idea that timing is impossible, so you should just stay the course. The truth is, smart timing isn't gambling, it's preparation. Consider Maria, who structured her withdrawals with clear timing rules. She didn't pull money during downturns. She scheduled contributions to capture consistent growth. She knew when required distributions would start and planned around them. By respecting timing, she avoided panic and turned volatility into opportunity. Now compare that with Alan, who followed the "just ride it out" mantra. When markets dipped, he sold in fear. When they rose, he bought too late. His results weren't bad luck. They were the cost of ignoring timing strategies. The reality is this: Timing doesn't mean predicting every market move. It means knowing the rules, setting a plan, and following it with discipline. That discipline is what transforms uncertainty into stability. Wall Street won't emphasize this because fear keeps clients frozen. But the truth is, timing with wisdom, not emotion, is the final key to retirement freedom. Part 8. Meet Carol, age 62, who once felt trapped by the same retirement playbook her advisor had handed to hundreds of clients. Diversified funds, annual reviews, and the constant reminder to stay patient. But Carol didn't feel safe. She felt stuck. Then she discovered the 7 secrets. First, she restructured part of her savings into an XRP Roth IRA, unlocking the potential for tax-free growth. She built awareness of penalties and mapped out clear rules for withdrawals. She saw through false diversification, trimming her exposure to the same old risks. Hidden fees? She cut them and kept thousands for herself. Most importantly, Carol learned that control wasn't reckless. It was freedom. She created her own timing strategy, scheduling contributions and withdrawals in ways that fit her life, not Wall Street's calendar. A year later, Carol's account wasn't just stronger, it was calmer. Market swings came and went, but she didn't panic. Her income felt predictable, her taxes manageable, and her confidence unshakable. Carol's story isn't about chasing a miracle. It's about using 7 simple truths to trade fear for freedom. And that is a retirement worth fighting for. Part 9. Picture 2 retirees, both the same age, both with similar savings. James stayed on the traditional path. His advisor told him diversification meant safety, and he never questioned the hidden fees. When markets dipped, so did his balance. When withdrawals came, taxes cut deeper than expected. Each year, James felt less in control. His retirement wasn't freedom, it was worry dressed up in charts and statements. Across town, Linda took a different route. She applied the 7 secrets of an XRP Roth IRA. Her growth was tax-free. She avoided penalties with clear timing rules. She cut out fees that once drained her account. Most of all, she controlled her own decisions: when to contribute, when to rebalance, when to withdraw. Market storms didn't scare her because she built a plan designed to bend, not break. The difference is striking. James lives in fear of running out. Linda lives with confidence, knowing her retirement is hers, not Wall Street's. The truth is clear. Retirement isn't shaped by chance. It's shaped by the knowledge you apply and the courage to act on it. Part 10. The 7 secrets we've uncovered aren't theories. They are the hidden levers that shape every retirement. 1. Tax-free growth. 2. Awareness of penalties. 3. Real diversification. 4. Cutting hidden fees. 5. Questioning Wall Street's silence. 6. Taking back control. 7. Timing with wisdom. Together, they form a blueprint that Wall Street doesn't want you to see because dependence fuels their profits. But independence fuels your future. You've seen the difference. James trapped in fear, Linda living with confidence. The same savings, 2 different outcomes. The only difference was knowledge applied with courage. The truth is simple. Retirement doesn't have to be a gamble. It doesn't have to be lived in fear. With the right tools, the right awareness, and the right action, you can trade anxiety for freedom and dependency for dignity. Your retirement story is being written right now. The question is, who's holding the pen, you or Wall Street? If these 7 secrets opened your eyes, don't let the knowledge stop here. Tap the like button so more retirees can see the truth Wall Street hides. Drop a comment with your thoughts or questions. Your story could help someone else avoid the same traps. Share this video with friends and family who deserve to protect their future. And most importantly, subscribe to XRP, Today USA, for daily insights that uncover what others won't say, so you can face retirement with clarity, confidence, and control. Your engagement does more than grow this channel. It builds a community of people choosing freedom over fear. Together, we can rewrite what retirement really means.